Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is September 8th of 2025. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to neutralize the sitting U.S. President, one Donald J. Trump, on the date of September 9th of 2025, specifically to spawn the presidency of one J.D. Vance. So exactly how the Swiss CIA will terminate a sitting U.S. president is obviously not known, but it appears that they plan to employ a three-pronged approach to removing Donald J. Trump from power on the date of September 9th of 2025. Before I get into these three particular scenarios that I have identified, I just really want to really quick highlight the numerology. Firstly, the date of September 9th is 9-9, which is equates to 1-1, or the letter K, which is a symbolic for pi, and which is found in the 16-point CIA star. 16 equates to the letter P, which is also a symbol for pi. So this has the numeric signature of the CIA. It also marks exactly 232 days since Donald J. Trump was sworn into office back on January 20th of 2025. And you have the letter 232 is the number 3 equates to the letter C. And then, of course, 22 is the letter V, and this is Shiva. And this forms because the number 3 is the chevron symbol, the law symbol. And then, of course, the 22 is the letter V, and then this forms the Israeli star, which is found on the State Department logo, as well as the flag of Israel. This is because this is a Zionist operation to remove a sitting U.S. president. Coincidentally, it also marks 28,942 days since Donald J. Trump was born in Queens, New York, back on June 14th of 1946. And of course, the number 42, or 24, backwards, equates to the letter X, which is an international symbol of death. And this, of course, also has the number 84, which is found in the numerology of J.D. Vance, which would be the 48th president of the United States, as well as that of Barack Hussein Obama, born on August 4th of 1961. So basically, the numerology has the numeric signature of the CIA, who would execute this removal of a sitting U.S. president who was duly elected on 3 separate occasions. And so this is basically, they're going to circumvent the democratic process and attempt to remove a sitting U.S. president by any means necessary. This is a Swiss coup going to be executed in the United States of America via their Zionist operatives that are basically working within the U.S. federal government. So firstly, a ruling just came down in Donald J. Trump's personal appeal for the E. Jean Carroll verdict. And so he was, upon appeal, he lost that he has to pay E. Jean Carroll $83.3 million. And the reason why this appeal was denied is because they specifically want to assassinate Donald J. Trump under the guise of a self-inflicted suicide. And so Donald J. Trump would be murdered sometime prior to sunrise, most likely, and then they would claim that he didn't want to pay this, or that he was embarrassed about the verdict, or what have you. The second object is to, or the second plot is to impeach Donald J. Trump for crimes he did not commit. In this particular case, they plan to impeach him, likely with a top secret U.S. House of Representatives-based vote that will likely be overseen by Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts. And they would plan to impeach him for high crimes and misdemeanors related to the Epstein case. So this morning, on September 8th of 2025, the New York Times, CNN, and multiple publications all around the world began running this story that Donald J. Trump wrote a personal birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, and that they're basically saying that he is named in the file, and that he was engaged in some sort of illegal activity, nefarious activity, whether it be blackmail, whether it be sexual or sex trafficking in nature. Who knows what they'll produce? Likely, in the event that he is impeached. They will likely suicide him shortly afterwards, and they will likely dump a boatload of evidence into the public sphere, consisting of deepfake or AI-generated videos, photos, and of course drawings that Trump allegedly concocted, most likely of underage women. Last but not least, the CIA plans to blow Trump up in some sort of a vehicular ramming and or VBIED attack, this vehicle-borne improvised explosive device attack, a truck bombing attack. And we've seen this narrative be spawned over the last few years when Trump's motorcade was rammed by a forklift of a guy that wanted to assassinate Trump. Pam Bondi, talking in respect to the aforementioned Epstein case, was saying that they're going to receive a truckload of evidence. And so what it appears, and this is just conjecture, but it appears that this attack is going to be executed by the Israeli Mossad, who was coincidentally caught on the evening of 9/11, 2001, with a van full of explosives on the George Washington Bridge. So we know that this is part of their bread and butter, so to speak. This is what they do. They blow shit up, they kill people, they assassinate people, and they like to stage truck bombings because they're easy and they can move their the truck into the general vicinity of their particular target. In this case, it's U.S. President Donald J. Trump. And so it appears, and this is just conjecture, but it appears because Donald J. Trump has contracted Clark Construction Company, the largest construction company in Washington, D.C., to build the brand new ballroom on the White House grounds. Trucks are going to be coming in and out of the White House property, and so the CIA plans to assassinate Trump under the guise, most likely, of a stolen vehicle that was stolen by Russian, Iranian, or Chinese-backed Islamic jihadists, who subsequently stole a truck, loaded it with explosives, and then were successfully able to drive it into the White House grounds and ram it into the White House, and thereby triggering an explosion and subsequent fire that will result in the president's death. So that's exactly what they plan to do. And obviously, in the aftermath of this particular video, it's highly likely that they would change their particular plots to circumnavigate this particular video. But nevertheless, the president is slated for termination on this particular date so that J.D. Vance can be sworn in as the 48th president of the United States. What's imperative to note about J.D. Vance is he comes from Yale, and he is likely a Skull and Bones member, and he is slated to take the United States into World War III against Iran. There's not a coincidence, because J.D. Vance would be the 48th president of the United States, and of course, Israel was created on May 14th of 1948. So therefore, it's numerically sound that he be the president that leads the United States into nuclear war with Iran. So obviously that can't be allowed to happen. So if Trump is terminated, assassinated, suicided, impeached, arrested for crimes he did not commit in any shape or form on the day of September 9th of 2025, know that it was orchestrated by CIA headquarters located in CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland via their secret agents within the U.S. government that are operating in Washington, D.C. So obviously if that happens, I kindly ask you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. Peace.